So partial fractions, algebraic fractions, question 10. Got a bit of a clue with this one. I've been given that this is true, and I've got to find A, B, C, D and E. And I know that this one is divided by this, so if I look at the powers, x to the 4 and x squared, I know that when I divide I'm going to have something x squared. So I'm going to have this part when I divide, and this part is my remainder, and I know that because I'm dividing by what I was dividing by before, so it's a fraction of what I had to be dividing by. So I know that I've got polynomial division to work out this part, and when I come to my remainder, that's what I'm going to put together. So I'm going to set up my polynomial division, and I'm going to look at how many times x squared goes into 2x to the 4, and it goes in 2x squared times. And I'm going to line it up with my 3x squared there. And then I'm going to multiply this term by 2x squared. So I'll have 2x to the 4 minus 2x squared. And then I'm going to subtract from my remainder. So my remainder will be, because that will disappear, will be minus 3x squared, then take away minus 2x squared. So I'll be adding 2x squared. So that'll be minus x squared. And then I've still got my plus x plus 1 to use. So looking at this one, how many times does it go into here? It goes in minus 1 times. I'm putting that there. And I'm multiplying this term by minus 1. So I've got minus x squared, and then I've got plus 1. So this is going to disappear. This one is still going to be x, because I'm not taking anything away. And this one is also going to go. So my remainder now is x, and as a fraction that's going to be x over x squared minus 1. So I'm pretty much there. So I've now got my final answer to be 2x squared minus 1 plus my remainder, which is x, over what I was dividing by, x squared minus 1. So I'm now going to compare that with what I had. So I've got ax squared plus bx plus c, and then plus dx plus e over x squared minus 1. So I'm now going to start comparing kind of coefficients. I'm looking at my x squared term first. That's 2x squared, and that's ax squared. So a must be equal to 2. I'm looking at my bx term here, and I notice that there's no x term here. So b must be equal to 0. And then I'm looking at my constant here, my plus c. That's my constant, so c must be equal to minus 1. And now I look at my remainder here. So my remainder here is my remainder here. So my dx must be equal to 1, because I've got my imaginary 1 there. So d must be equal to 1. And my e must be equal to 0. There's nothing there. So I've worked out a, b, c, d and e by comparing coefficients in this way, and I've now completed my question.